Hey YouTube, what's up? And today I'm going to be showing you guys GarageBand for iPad. This is running on the original iPad 1. Unfortunately, I do not have a iPad 2 to test it on, but it's really cool. I really like it. It's really interesting. I've had it for a few days to play with it, and I want to show you guys what it's like. So let's go on and let's get started. So when you guys first open up GarageBand, here's what you get. You get this instrument picker, so you can pick the drums or the keyboard, or we'll pick the drums for this example here. And, just notice that it's as simple as tapping. Notice where I tap determines how it sounds. And how hard I tap. It's really lightly. And it uses the accelerometer to determine that. And then, you can do really simple things, really advanced things. You can go, oops, I've been able to do this before. It's pretty neat, I think. And then you can do, more advanced things like, then you can choose other drums. You can tap that classic studio kit there and get more options. My favorite is actually the live rock kit. You can get some really cool sounds out of this one. And it's easier if I'm not behind a camera, but you get the idea. Now let me show you another instrument here. So we'll go back to the instrument picker, and we'll do the keyboard. And notice, again, how hard I tap will determine how it sounds. So lightly, harder, lightly, harder. So it determines how hard you tap on it, which is really cool, I think. And then you can tap this here and you can scroll through it, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of neat things like that. Let's see here. You can change the size of the keys, and you can just go on and on with this. I'll change it to a bigger size, and you can do like an organ kind of thing with two rows, which is kind of fun. But I'm terrible with this kind of stuff. So moving on, I'll show you one other keyboard here because I really like this. This one, the Apple demoed. We'll do the 50 Sci-Fi because it's my favorite. And this is the advantage of having a touch display and stuff, is you can change the UI up, so that's kind of cool. And there's actually one more I want to show you, just because now I just thought of this. I'm going to show you this classic rock organ. And once again, you'll see all this change up to, you've got these sliders here that actually work to affect the sound. You can change how the fastest speaker rotates. It's pretty cool. Let's move on to some of the smart instruments here. Here is the smart guitar, and it's really neat and fun to play with, I believe. It's pretty awesome. It's really fun to do that kind of stuff with. So you can tap the note to actually get there, the chord to get the sound of all the strings playing. You've got autoplay functions you can do here. That's pretty cool. And you can go to the chords and go. Going back to this, I want to show you one more, which is the electric guitar, or the clean guitar. I like the clean electric better. The hard one, the hard rock guitar sounds kind of funny to me. But you can get your auto tune your autoplay going again here. Pretty fun. Let's go to the smart keyboard, which isn't as cool. It's still neat, but isn't as cool. You got your autoplay again. Sounds pretty good. And you can also change your instrument, but I'm not going to get into all these here. We don't have enough time. And then you got your smart bass, which is just like the smart guitar. I'm going to skip it. And then you got your smart drums, which is pretty cool. I really like the smart drums. And so you have these options here, and I can simply tap the snare here. It's pretty cool. And then you can randomize it. pretty cool. That randomize button there, and a reset button, which will set everything back to normal, and you can change your kit also. Now let me show you some of the editing you can do with this. So, with a update that should be coming to GarageBand any day, you should be able to import your songs into GarageBand, which is pretty cool. So there's 2 loops I have and 2 parts I actually played, but I'm not very talented. Just going to hit the play button here. That's pretty cool. I can zoom in to get exactly where I want to be, or I can zoom out. There are loops you can add, which are pretty cool. I really like the loops. It's one of Apple's biggest strengths with GarageBand on the Mac. It's all the loops you can add. And you've got a lot of options. You can put in a metronome. Say you're playing, you need the metronome. I didn't like that, but you can. The tempo. The one thing I do want to recommend to you guys is hit this little thing here, and that will actually restrict you to how long you can play if you do not have if you have automatic off. It comes down and say, okay, how many bars do you want to play? And then it'll automatically cut you off at 8 bars, which is pretty annoying. So make sure you turn automatic on when you first start. So there you guys have it. This is GarageBand for the iPad. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a really neat application. I really, really like it. It's great, and it's really nice. I'm really impressed with what Apple can do with the touch interface on the iPad. I will be exporting or editing this, and actually no, I'm going to be editing this on the iPhone 4. I was going to do it on the iPad, but I just realized I've shot this all in iMovie on the iPhone, so it'll be kind of limited to the iPhone for this one, but I will be showing you iMovie for the iPad in the future if you guys request it. Make sure you put it in the comments saying, hey, we want to see how to put iMovie on our iPad 1s, which is pretty cool. I would really recommend you commenting that, by the way. A thumbs up, please, and to subscribe so that way you're automatically notified when I make a new video. It also really helps me out, with getting products to review and things, guys. And it's not for me to keep. I don't have any intentions of sitting around and sitting on all the, products I have. I just want to show you guys the best stuff I can get a hold of, even if it's just software, which you see is the only thing I seem to get my hands on right now. But, whatever I can get my hands on, I'm grateful, and that's why I give such big shout-outs to the companies that send me these products. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.